We have to pickpocket one of them for the key or kill them or something. Are there any other buildings here? No, I don't see anything. Perfect crime? The perfect crime. Yeah. That's where we're going now. Going all the way back to talk to our boy here. Let's do it. Imagine inviting Ko over to your house. Well, here's the thing with Klaus. This is how I see it. If you invite me to your house, most likely you know me. Most likely you know me from the stream. If you invite me to your house, what you're essentially doing is signing a legal contract that I can take anything within said house. I mean, it's basically, you know, we're not like exchanging words or anything, but I mean, you know what you're signing up for. You've extended the invitation. It's all coming with me. I mean, it makes sense if you think about it. Yep. Hello, guy. Oh, yeah. Hi. Who's this little man? Who's this little tiny man? Hey, big guy. Hi. How are you? How are you, my big man? How are you? This is Asher, for those that haven't seen him. You little tiny man. Little tiny man. You gonna do this smile tonight? What was that?
Just a furrowed brow.
What was that? Hi. Yeah, that's right. You're over here with Dad. Hi. You're gonna play ELEX 4 one day, aren't you? ELEX 4 or 5. That's right. By the time you're playing games, that's when it'll be out. That sound right? Yeah, for sure. It is. It's Miniko. It is. Watch out, Tiny Man, or Ko's gonna loot your onesie. It's true. This onesie, it's mine. My onesie. Is that my onesie?
This little furrowed brow.
Okay, cat or Asher.
I keep
This
doing
one's
it
Asher.
too.
I know, right? The resemblance
baby.
is uncanny. Yeah, I know. It's mostly like the little baby crying and whining that comes with this little guy. Right, here we go. The Ashtillery. It's kind of cute. Don't eat the baby. Eat the baby. Eat the baby.
About Ascor's murder. I don't think Baron did it. Ascor was his friend, and Baron just wants to be left alone. I don't see why he'd murder anyone.
Levmel, I did.
Even though he knew Ascor better than most, yeah, you're right. He doesn't have the energy or the motive. Frankly, I only think Ragnar wanted Baron questioned in case he had seen anything. It looks like he didn't. Let's take him off the list for now.
Yeah, real talk, and I don't mind talking about it because I figured it might be normalized. I am on day 5 of recovery from getting the snip. There will not be any more kids. But yeah, I am still very much recovering, but that is no longer in the cards. So it has happened, it has occurred, it is over, it is done, and I am now healing. How is the pain? Still there a little bit. It's still not fully healed, obviously, and still a little sore, Yeah. I still like. Dual Wolf says no more planned kids. That's true. But I still like the joke. What I don't remember who said it, but the night that I announced that I was getting my vasectomy, somebody was like, "Yeah, you know, I got a vasectomy too, but all it did was change what color my kids are." Where? I didn't know it's how it was supposed to work, but here we is. No known side effect. That's right. Exactly. Okay.
Thorgal wasn't anywhere near Goliad at the time of the murder, and he has witnesses to prove it.
Yeah, he's also too skilled a fighter to have left Ascor such a bloody mess. So, he's out as a suspect.
BlackRock says, when it comes to your own kids, are you gonna let them play video games too? Oh, absolutely, absolutely. My kids, they don't have computers. My oldest is 4, and he turns 5 soon. And what I'm gonna do is, at 5 years old is when you get your computer. And I still need to figure out exactly how I'm gonna lock the computer down. But I think I'm just gonna put like basic games on there, like, you know, maybe like Minecraft and things like that. But the kids get their first computer at 5. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how we're gonna do that. So I'm thinking most likely I'll give him Minecraft, Doom Eternal, Danganronpa, and probably Dead or Alive beach volleyball version. I'm thinking those are the 4 that I'll start him on. Yeah. Oh, and Dwarf Fortress. Original. Mm-hmm. You know, the classics. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and RE7 I think would be good for him, too. That'd be good for him. Maybe Outlast. Mm-hmm. Okay, anyway.
Garen just wants to hunt. He didn't like Ascor, but I don't think he killed him. Besides,
I'll have to find
if
some
he
good
had
kids
killed
games.
Ascor,
I'll have to start looking
he'd
over the
used
course
his
next
bow,
month.
not a sword.
Yeah, all Garen wants is to hunt. He'd have no motive for this.
It's not conclusive, but I don't think it was him.
I agree. I don't think it was him either. Let's take him off the list.
Eardor didn't have time to commit a murder. He's tending to the world hard and looking after supplies. Besides, he's just too weak to have killed Ascor in the way you described.
Yes, I agree. I don't think Eardor was capable of this. That's one less suspect for us.
Rock wasn't anywhere near Goliad when the murder was committed. He didn't like Ascor, but I don't think he could have done it. I'd say he didn't kill Ascor.
I didn't think he would have the opportunity, but Ragnar insisted I look into him. I guess Ragnar was wrong.
You recently became a warrior, didn't you? You and Ascor are both eligible to be paladins?
Yes, but trust me, I'm happier with my job collecting waifs and strays than becoming a paladin and going out to the front lines. I think I'm making more of a difference doing what I'm doing. Ascor, though, was a driven man. Becoming a paladin was all he wanted.
You were right. The investigation was a waste of time. It must have been someone outside Edan. All of his suspects are innocent.
It's Ragnar we'll have to convince. He is certain one of them did it. He's not often wrong.
Then who do you think it was?
I don't know.
Then tell Ragnar that.
What about Baron? He didn't have a proper alibi, did he?
There was no one there to say he was at his post, and of all the suspects, he knew Ascor the best.
Then it must be him. The others all have alibis. Baron knew Ascor better than the others.
I thought you said Ragnar only included Baron in case he saw something.
Ragnar wants answers. He's insisting the murderer is found. You've questioned everyone, and Baron's the only one without a decent alibi. Do you know where Baron is?
I found him in the forest, but he said he takes time off to go to the lift into the Valley of the Damned.
Then we should go there and see what we find. You want me to come with you?
What do you think we'll find there?
Who knows? But we don't have any evidence so far, so it feels like we should check this clue out. At least so we can tell Ragnar that we did.
Why would Baron talk about that place if he had something to hide?
Since when have criminals been clever? And Baron's not that
So
smart.
sus. I agree.
Maybe he just let something slip.
I agree.
You're serious? You really think Baron did it?
What other leads do we have? Look, let's just check this out and then we'll know for sure.
All right. I'll search the area near the lift that Baron talked about. What is it I'm looking for?
We won't know until we find it. Have a look around, Bring me anything you find. Just don't interfere with it.
What do you mean, interfere?
Bring anything you find to me without disturbing it. Whatever you find, we should take it to Ragnar.
Then you know what it is.
No, I'm warning you. Do what I say.
Right.
Just trust me. Your life might depend on it.
I could use your help.
Then you have it.
You think you can keep up with me? I mean, I use a jetpack sometimes.
I know. I have one that I haven't taken to the pit yet.
Can you use it though?
What?
You are a berserker.
Yeah, sometimes rules can be bent. I'll deal with any trouble.
Then let's go.
Damn, dude.
There's an abandoned camp in some ruins to the west of Goliath. You can meet me there.
You lead, I'll follow. The berserkers have held the Alps back with bravery and magic. This fight will call upon those qualities.
Follow me.
Sure.
Cool. Oh, dude, this is great. Okay. Can I use him to fight things and just, like, farm them?
Why are you messing with technology?
Swear to God, I'm gonna... When we're done with this playthrough, I'm just gonna kill this whole town. Okay. We're tearing this family apart! Hopefully this guy's, like, super strong. Cool. Like that. Is this a new playthrough or continuation? Oh, brand new. Started this, what? Yesterday?
Let's go.
Can I hit my dude? Oh my God, that is so much better. Okay. Will he just come with me forever now? Did we just become best friends? God, I hope so.
What these ruins must have witnessed.
And I'm ready to play ELEX 2. I want to do like a 100% run of ELEX 2.
Remarkable country.
Back country.
I'll get this one.
Ow. Nice. Master Shock, that is actually what I said. Legit said just that. Yep. Oh, 100 cosent. We even have a cosent command in chat now. Yup, yup. Can I still steal things with him around? I better be able to. Or I'm in trouble. Yoink.
Hey, you.
What do you want?
I'm looking for a guy who was supposedly seen in the area recently. His name is Ray. Whiny little shitbag. Reckons he's an outlaw. Do you know him?
Ray? No, I've not met him.
Lucky you. Let me know if you meet the little piss streak. I want words with him.
Okay. You sound fun.
The entrance to the Valley of the Damned. We'll have to be careful down there. There's a reason these people were sent into exile.
Twist step.
So, what have we here? An
Fearsome Cat says,
exile
"Hey,
or
hey, you."
sightseer?
Hey, Fearsome Cat.
Are you on your way down to join the damned, or have you just come to see where all the bad people go? Come on, speak up. You won't get to use the elevator until you've told me your business.
What elevator?
What elevator? The enormous wheel over there. The winch down to the world of exile.
What do you do here, apart from shout at passersby?
You watch your mouth. I'm the sole sentinel here. I do the guarding and the repairing. More the guarding than repairing right now. The elevator is bust and no one showed me how to fix it. So unless you know anything about winches, you can't get down there. Do you know anything about winches?
Enough to know it can't be complicated to fix.
What makes you think that?
It's a winch. Rope, wheel, up and down. What's so complicated about that?
It's a water winch. It needs water. And gears. It's complicated stuff. Fixing this elevator is really complicated, seeing as one of the gears is missing. So unless you've got a portable smelter and forge to make a new one, you're not gonna be repairing it right now, are you?
That depends.
Yeah?
Have you got a spare part?
Spare part? Spare part? Now, why didn't I think of that? Wait, yeah. I got loads of parts for you, right here, in my pants.
It's your job. Why don't you go and fetch a spare part?
Because my job has two parts, right? Guarding and repairing. Right now, there's only one part of my job that I'm not doing. If I go off looking for things, then I won't be doing either part of my job. And I don't want to get exiled for dereliction of duty.
How long has the gear been missing?
Since the other night.
Shatterpoint says, pretty sure
Why
you
do
fixed this in
care?
ELEX 1.
It's gone, and that's it.
This is ELEX
It
1.
was stolen?
Exactly.
Even though you are supposed to be guarding the elevator?
It could be that I left my post for a short while.
So, you weren't guarding the elevator, and now you're not repairing it?
Clever, yeah, very clever. Look, the part's gone and that's it. Now I'm back at my post and, you know, maybe someone took the gear for maintenance or something.
I've heard enough. I'll find the missing gear.
I don't want it found.
Can you help me find the gear?
Let me think. No, sorry. I don't have a clue where it is. You won't find anything up here, that's for sure.
So, you dropped it somewhere.
Say, don't you have something else to do with your time?
Have you ever been in the Valley of the Damned yourself?
Damned, yeah? Sort of the important part of Valley of the Damned. That place is for the exiled. I don't ever want to see that place.
Does anyone ever get exiled unjustly?
The law is clear. You have to be an idiot to break it. And our warlords are smart, really smart. They can see when someone is a threat to Goliath. That's why my job is important. I do guarding and repairing, remember? Besides, most of them down there are too busy dodging the creatures to plan an escape.
How many exiled live in the valley?
I don't know. There used to be guards that went down there to check on them, but they don't do that anymore. Not since the recent Alb attacks. Now, nobody is keeping record of how many have died or how many are still working where they were told to, so who knows? But it's their fault. They shouldn't have broken the law.
Damn. Dude's all over the place.
Why are you doing that?
Hold on.
I found something hidden in Baron's hiding place.
What'd you find?
Here, do you think this could belong to Baron?
No, that was Ascor's. And now we find it at a place Baron confesses coming to regularly? Huh, I'd say we have some evidence.
I solved your case for you, Duras.
You got to the truth. For that, I thank you. I'll take things from here.
Is that everything you have to say?
The destruction of a seedling is a matter for a warlord. Your involvement is over.
Uh-huh. So what happens now?
I take this to Ragnar. He'll deal with it from here.
You want to know what I think about the murder?
Very well. What do you think?
Well, I don't think any of the people on the list did it. There's just not the proof. There's only one person associated with Ascor we've not investigated. You.
Me?
You were a rival to Ascor. You carry a sword. Then you find out Baron goes to where the seedling was found, and suddenly think he's a prime suspect.
You can't think I did it.
I do. It's simple. You murdered Ascor.
What are you talking about? You can't seriously think it was me.
Tell me your alibi.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You spend your time outside, Goliad. And you spend all your time trying to persuade me not to investigate this. Then tell me. Tell me, or you'll have to tell Ragnar.
Ragnar will see me dead. I'm an outsider, and Ascor was born a berserker. He was known, and he was one of Ragnar's favorites.
So you did kill him?
Kill him? Yes.
Ah!
Murder him? No. I found Ascor by the lift one day. He'd managed to kill the seedling he'd been given. He knew that would stop him becoming a paladin. He attacked me.
So why hide that? And why frame Baron?
Baron's been blackmailing me. He found me with Ascor's body. He knows I'm an outsider. Who would they believe? Who do you believe? I gave you a chance. Won't you do that for me?
I can see why you did it. I'll keep your secret.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Thank you. You don't know what a weight this has been. I owe the berserkers. Now I owe them more. I didn't want him dead, but he flipped on me. I don't think it helped that it was me. He couldn't stand the idea that he'd be facing exile while I continued on as a warrior.
What is in the casket?
Property that belongs to the berserkers.
Nice.
You now know who the murderer is. That's what you needed to discover.
Ragnar wants answers. This won't be over until he's happy he has them. Time for you to step aside and let me finish this.
What do you mean?
I solved the murder. I will get the reward.
Wait a moment.
I could tell Ragnar that murderer wasn't a berserker.
You could also tell him it was me.
You'll have to take that risk.
You don't believe I can let you go to Ragnar after that?
Then draw your weapon or trust me.
Then do it. But quickly. The sooner we have it behind us, the better.
Oh, damn. All right, let's do it. Ooh. The Empire wanted a Death Star for Alderaan reasons. Oh,